Alright, well, immediately after starting the stream, get that text from Mr. Richards. I was just going to clear out Lester's text, but, yeah. Did I say Richard? I meant Lester. Regardless. So, obviously, there's something to be done at the movie studio. Clear that out.
G'day, boss. This is your captain speaking. Captain Brendan Darcy. You know, on your enormous super yacht. You do remember you've got a yacht, right? Well, anyway, look.
Barely, but
Not to make
yes.
a gripe, but things have been getting pretty hectic on board of late. Thought you might want to swing by.
Yeah,
Say
there's a new
goodbye,
update out.
sit in the captain's seat. Seriously. Hope to see you soon.
And it's brought some new missions. So just immediately, I got that phone call and a text earlier, so Solomon wants something at the movie studio, and then also on the yacht there's things to do. But I don't really care about that stuff. What I care about is that there's new cars. And from what I've heard, there was about a dozen cars added with this DLC, and they're all available at launch. No drip feed. What's up, Enroy? Okay, well, we did get the Corvette. The Strider was last update. So there you go. There's the two open wheels. Clearly 2010 era F1 car. Definitely be having that. Actually, hold up.
Hello.
Shut up, Agatha. I heard also that there were new properties that you could buy. As in, like, garages? Two-car garage, that's it. And I am in desperate need of garage space. Ah, how do you move around this thing? Stop it. Click. Rockstar, please. Two-car. Six-car. I have to buy a house. The one by the airport's 10, isn't it? 6. I think you're 10. Oh, and it's on sale, too. Can I actually buy this? Empty. Hell yes. Rockstar, you were not disappointing. And that's also on sale? Well, I guess if I can buy this, too. Empty. Look at that. That's 20 more garage slots. Can I buy another? Are there any more 10s? Somewhere? I think I already own this property. Why would you buy a garage with 2 slots? Two. Just looking to see what's around. 2. They're all 2s. I actually don't have that. Is there 3 slots? No. So it was just 2, like I saw. Alright, well in that case, quit out. Back to the cars. Reading the description for it. I like the pedals down there. The dinky little brake pedal. Okay, so this is clearly like... Here did they introduce the step nose? 2011? That looks RB6 or so to me. That nose, like the raised sides just until after where the suspension comes in, that looks Red Bull to me. It's roughly that 2010 to 2012 era of F1 car. I don't even know which properties are which. That one? No. I would assume they're all at the bottom. Go to the airport. RB6. Yeah. And of course I'm going to get the Indy car as well. How much is this? Only 3 million. Wow. Well, it should be slower, in theory. This should be one of the slower cars. Probably won't be, but... definitely gonna buy that as well. And then there's the classic that was shown in pictures. Whatever it actually is. Whether it's a super, it looks like a classic. I don't know what the class designation for any of these are besides the open wheelers. And then the Coquette D10 C8. Alright, interesting. Mental Frontier. Cedar Dukes? Alright, let's go in order here. My air conditioner kicks on. I don't have any NVIDIA stuff, so I don't have RTX voice or such on the computer. So, if you hear the air conditioner, too bad. I'm not an SUV guy, so... but older style, off-roader sort of thing. Is that a Supra? It's not. I'm kidding. $35C for a week straight. Oof. That's roughly what it was back in July for like the majority of the month here, which is why we have AC. Well, window units, not central, but yeah. This is clearly a beat up Dukes. I mean, you can see the leather, or yeah, cloth interior's all torn, shit's held together by zip ties, and it's all bent and stuff. That's interesting. Hello? Can I scroll? Game? Alright, I'll scroll with the control. Now it works. I scroll with the controller and the thing works again. A Landstalker XL. Oh, massive Landstalker XL implies you're both a drug dealer and a trophy wife. Okay. Interesting. I love it already. I love it. The little nugget. I love it. I'm buying that. I was gonna hold off on buying most of the stuff, besides the open wheelers, because, you know, open wheeler, but I love the nugget. So we got an old Eclipse, more or less. Okay. Umbra FF. But one of the other big things with this update, I assume there's nothing at like Warstock. Yeah, no. Elitas. Nope. Arena War. Yeah, no. There's nothing in Arena War. But you know where there is stuff? Up there. Benny's. New stock at Benny's. They... okay. Okay, so that's old... I don't remember if this is one... how many have there been? 4 plus 5 is 7. I want to say these 5 are definitely new. The Manana might be as well. So you've got the peyote, you've got the peyote gasser, now you've got the peyote custom. Neat. Now what have they done with the Yosemite? Oh, wow. That's a thing. Okay, so that's definitely not going faster, which is good, because it's already fast enough. Okay, these scroll steps are way too much. Plastic pickup truck and slammed it so low a manhole could pop its bumper. Yeah. Raise the suspension and pump your ego. Want bolt bars? You got it. Don't want a roof? It's gone. As of now, there's no such thing as too far, too much, or too combustible. Okay. Fine, I'll go back. A Glendale. Oh, that poor Glendale. Why you almost never scream your ex's name in bed? Why? Is it raining? Let's say 30% chance today. Yeah, it's raining. Okay. I'm hearing tapping over the air conditioner, and usually that means that, you know, there's rain actually falling and hitting the air conditioner, i.e. it's raining. Glendale getting a little love, though. I want to know what they did to the Yuga. Oh, no. Oh, they did the same thing that they did with the Yosemite. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, no. And of course, this one was also part of the update preview that they did when they announced it. You got a Dodge Charger Daytona, essentially. And I combined Dodge and Charger. Anyway. Put it back to the customized version. So you can see you got the high wing, the rounded off nose. It's a Charger Daytona. I mean, as if the Gauntlet Classic wasn't a Charger or Challenger, you know, something from that, but there you go. Well, it's nice to see Benny's getting some more cars. 6 by the looks of it. Because, I mean, when was the last time we got something? GTB, Spectre Custom, Comet, Nero, and some bikes, apparently. Has anybody actually done Benny's custom bikes? Like, I can tell you, I have a Spectre Custom, I believe, GTB Custom, Comet Retro Custom, Nero Custom, Elegy Retro Custom. I have a minivan, but I don't think it's a custom. Sabre Turbo Custom, of course. Probably a Sultan RS somewhere, 900R, because that was a fast car. Moonbeam has got to be a custom. I like the bikes. Eh. 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 Yeah, I got nothing more to say. They add any new bikes? No. Ducties? No. Wait, when was the last time Ducties got an update? Finance and Felony? I think the Kraken is free because of, well, premium edition, quote unquote, or whatever the hell it was. Or if you're like me, you upgraded from last gen to current gen, and they just gave you all that shit for free because you're a dedicated customer. I'm a dedicated customer. Oh boy, everything just arrived. I'm a dedicated customer because I bought the game twice. Apparently. So I don't really have any intention of checking out the yacht jobs or the whatever's going on at the movie studio. I like the cars. I like to race. That's what I'm interested in. I don't care about the stupid missions. The spin of the lucky wheel is now available. Hey, thanks. Did they update? Ooh, it's an ETR1.
Come check out the new vehicle on the podium. You can win it with
Not a bad car.
lucky
I actually just drove it this past weekend, though I realized I don't have custom wheels on it, and it does have tires can clip, so that was unfortunate. Going slightly slower in a straight line than I could in theory, but don't give me the ETR1. Give me mystery. I like getting mystery because it's a mystery.
You've earned this reward.
Oh, there goes mystery. Don't give me the fucking car. Thank you. Probably one of the only people you'll hear say that. Hey, crew rank 69.
Hello. Take your time.
Visitor bonus. And let's go to the airport. That's actually a really good spot to have a garage now that I think about it, because the garage is just, or the upgrade shops are right down the road. Oh, that's what I have out. Not for long. Yeah, I am in a friend session just so I normally would go for a what? What would I normally go for? A solo session, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't limited in case there was anything new that's like, you must be in a multiplayer session to do this. Granted, I could have, done a private public session, but that takes more effort to set up than I wanted to do. So just do a private friend session. Plus, if anybody actually wants to join me that's on my friends list, they could if they wanted to. I don't know what you do once you join me, but as long as you're not a dick. I've also heard some things about the creator, so once I'm done checking out the cars and such, I'm heading over to the creator. Because the open wheel creator is apparently here. Prop removal has been upped apparently to 40 props. Why it's not 50, I don't understand. Rockstar, please. But I'll take 40. There's new props, although they're probably locked to the open wheel mode. So, yeah. Hell, maybe they even added that curve back so that Pi can fix his track. I highly doubt it, but you never know. I'm just gonna go full around the airport here to get to that garage. So I don't have to come to a complete stop to make the turn. There we go. I think this is an exceptionalist way, so they should be here. Hey, there they are. So yeah, that's an Indy car. Just 100%, no debate whatsoever. That's an Indy car. I do wonder, since it's the cheapest of the four, like, is it actually programmed to be like an Indy car and be cheaper or slower? Match its price. Versus this, I would expect should be the fastest now because, well, it's a 2010s, early 2010s F1 car. If it sounds like a 2014, I'm gonna be real annoyed though. Yep. Basic barge boards, so that's early 2010s. Basic floor. Where's the exhaust? Where's the exhaust come out? Exhaust. Just let me use the mouse? Yeah. Is that it? Right down there? Is that just suspension? No. I'm trying to figure out if it is designed to look like it has a blown diffuser, or if it's just out the center of the back there and you can't see it. Or is that it right there? That might be it. I don't know. Let's hop in it and see what happens. Oh no, it's under the diffuser? Familiar engine sound, but it revs higher than anything else that has it in the game. So the exhaust actually exits into the diffuser, which is an interesting design choice. That's, it's definitely not got a double diffuser, if you will. Anyway. But yeah, that front end is RB6, except for maybe the front wing itself, but that nose. Terrible with the low speed stuff, as expected. Oh yeah, this is a breeze. Oh, there was an extra gear in there, apparently. Huh. Decent speed for, what, being stock. Not being upgraded. Well, that's gonna be annoying. Why do they go so slow? Well, to be fair, this is unupgraded, but yeah, no, they're slow. I don't know why. Rockstar doesn't like fun, I guess? There's 7th. Well, that's kind of realistic in a way. It takes way too long regardless, but the fact that the final gear is very, very high up in the rev range and or speed. Something. I don't know what I'm saying.
That looks better.
Armor. Give it more brakes because it obviously needs it. Hello, 2009? Is that you? That's later in the decade. 2019 is calling. They want their front wing back. Oh, but seriously. That's a lot of elements. Like, that's 2019, but just to absurd levels. Because that's the only year that had all those sorts of elements to it. Just very simple. I do like the 2009-esque basic wing, though. It's missing the adjustable wing on the front, but other than that, it fits right in with, like, that 2009 era. Hell, even this might be closer to end of 2009. By the way, I don't see any adjustable elements. Is there anything that moves the exhaust out of the fucking diffuser? No. I don't care. Explosives! You want to put an ignition bomb on your F1 car? Go for it. Well, the black Pisswasser text doesn't really show well on this livery, but for this pink color, nor does that. Sure. That doesn't help, actually. You know what, light gray should be fine. It's a nice neutral middle of the road color. Yeah. Doesn't look right, but you know what? Good enough. There you go. Good old Prolapse. Love that sponsor. Damn it, GTA. Oh. McLaren livery, anyone? Interesting. Locked. That's McLaren or Mercedes. Renault. What is that? Older McLaren? Gotta be. It actually almost works with the matte gray. That actually works surprisingly well. If it was like actually a metallic color, that would be perfect. Which one are you? I found what Callie's gonna choose though. But which one are you? It doesn't matter. Hold on a minute. Cigarette sponsorship is illegal. Not in GTA, obviously. Oh my. I mean, obviously that's like a Red Bull test livery, I'd say. Considering... Bull. But... Interesting. I'm not gonna put any of them on, because that's just what I do. Get to see just how absurdly expensive... Okay, that's what the secondary is, but how absurdly expensive my livery is. Huh. Secondary there is actually kind of cheap, only 6,000. Usually it's more like 12. Rear intake scoop, okay. No thanks. Okay, that's getting into like late 2000s, pre-2009 era of bodywork. Oh my. Is that what they're going for? I like it. Now, if we had a front wing with the upper bridge over the center to make it actually look like a proper era car for the late 2000s, that's totally what I would do. Something just happened in the background. Oh boy. You can't get a good... That's just less side pods. The wing element is not changing. Oh, DRS. We've got DRS. Does it have a center post? It does. I'll have the center post. Don't know. Got a fin. Can I have an F duct? That's not an F duct. F duct? That's still not an F duct. Okay, that doesn't affect the thing at all. Interesting that they actually removed the center mount with the thing though. So you've got two wings with DRS, these two. I'm just gonna leave it at the basic setup because they actually affect top speed. And I don't know which pieces do which yet.
That's gonna shift so smooth now.
Turbo. These are just all a bunch of the same, right? Yep. Tire design can't be done. Definitely want bulletproof tires though. I don't know why you wouldn't put bulletproof tires on your car in GTA. It's a dumb idea not to. Does not have headlights, obviously. Oh, it's just LGT. LJT. I don't care. Way. Oh, it does have a light. Funnily enough, it has high beams. Low beams? High beams. Now, if they made it so that the high beams was like rain light or something, that'd be cool. Alright, this is actually getting up towards 120 without the boost, so that's decent for a GTA open wheel car. And then with the boost, holy shit, that was almost 160. I want to take these around canals. Ooh, ow. Yeah, I lost my front wing. There we go. Not the rear wing though, so now it steers like a boat. Oh, yep, very much so. Very weird physics with hitting things. If they didn't add a stunt race to open wheel converter, I'm going to be very upset with Rockstar. That's a telephone pole. And I imagine these just have so much downforce still that you cannot brake boost with them. Not that I know any brake boosts around here. Oh. Alright, next is the IndyCar, I guess. Drive you around the proper way this time. And I've got a front wing again already. What's IndyCar sound like? Similar. Top-mounted exhausts. I think you could see before. This one already feels to me like it's kind of slower on the steering. Well, I mean, removing the front wing might technically make it go faster in a straight line, but that's not what I'm going for. Okay, it's much the same as the F1 car. Push to pass is powerful, though. Didn't clear him. I think I still have my wing. Alright, here's an idea. I mean, if I cut it that much, yes, I can make that turn flat out. Okay, I lost my wing at some point. And my body cover. DR1. Delara...
All cleaned up.
I don't know. The actual car was like an IR-12 or something. So you can add vents back there. Not very good. bigger. There's the oval spec. That's like, what? 2000s era? IndyCar, Champ Car style wing? That just looks like a more aggressive... Actually, that's more accurate, isn't it? With the rounded outside on it? Oh, I guess, actually. Stock wing looks like that as well. This just has more elements. Fair enough. Again, since the wings actually affect the top speed and the handling of the cars, I'm not going to bother to update them at this point in time. Hold on. I gotta... Oh, there's a lot more to change on this one. Interesting. Hi, please. Why the hell is that the crew color? Currently in the Hunt crew, so... I'm not as familiar with IndyCar liveries, but that does look mildly familiar. Can't say. Yeah. Obviously belongs on a brighter livery. Redwood looks good. More tobacco! Yay! You gotta love that tobacco money. Alright, and the final one? Nice. Very nice. Those big mirrors, or you can have little ones. And you can make them carbon. Oh boy. Oh, I see. Meh. Air inlets on the nose. Meh. Yes, I'm painting in my colors. Just deal with it. Really only affect the rear wing element there? Yeah, by the looks of it. Weird design choice. Ah. And then that just gives a bigger fin. I mean, this has more options to customize, but at the same time, they're kind of like, eh. Okay, that removes that. That's more Formula 1-esque, but alright. The big wing. Nothing really gets my attention. These are still just pipes, put on the bulletproofs. That's that. Do you go any faster? If anything, I would expect this car to go faster in a straight line, but not handle as well. Because IndyCar. And Rockstar logic. Basically. I mean, it still goes silly fast with the boost, but the top speed is kind of low. I think I just lost my front wing. No, not front wing. It definitely does not feel as grippy. Which does not surprise me in the least. So I think it'll be the new RB6-esque F1 car at the top, then the PR4, and then either the R88 or this. Wait, where am I going? This is not where I want to go. I still got the Nugget to look at. Nugget and then Creator. Because the Creator is potentially the biggest thing in this update as of now. Actually, everything's released, so outright. Look at this little thing. So adorable. Love it. This has got to be a compact, right? Yes. Front wheel drive. You don't have a digital tach. Just a reminder that if it has a digital speedometer, then the car's speedometer is accurate. If it's a dial like in this, you know, it's not digital, it's analog, it's not accurate. I mean, it might be, but don't count on it. Sticker bomb. Oh, there's multiple in here. Okay. Stock door trunk. Okay. Sticker bomb, all the things.
Serious stopping power right there.
Remove the bumper. Oil cooler. Of course. Get those engine upgrades. Nice. Sticker bomb. Gotta have your sticker bomb cars. Oh. Interesting. Got ITBs? Are you kidding me? Does it? No. Those are twins. Okay. Gonna say, this little nugget having them? Oh, your regular sort of... I don't know what good that's gonna do you, just having those 3 stripes as opposed to that, but... Sure. There's no new horns, right? No. No. Cancel that horn out. I'll leave the neon off of it for now. Gee, I wonder what car that's inspired by. Flames. There's some stripes on the hood there. And only the hood. Sticker bomb. Nice subtle LSC in striping. Ah, I see. You can see it there. Spotted. This is a Pro Laps sponsored car, apparently. Black on black does not work well. Riveted panels. With camo now. Nice. Rust bucket. Very rust bucket. Junkyard war dog. Nice. Get the traditional license plate and the colors while I'm here. Just want to get to the creator. That's what's really good here. That's why I'm here. I want to look at the creator. And the new cars to an extent. Movers! I love it. Roof rack. This doesn't add... No, this is not your spoiler. Okay. I did see that on Discord. Somebody posted a picture of that, and that's glorious. Also has the tires. But, louvers. Yeah, that's your extra downforce bit. That's a wing. Sticker bomb. Everything can be sticker bombed. Yeah, there's the time attack wing. I'll just put the dinky little thing there. Ah, you can cover up the rear windows. Neat. Sticker bomb. And you can sticker bomb. You can just sticker bomb the entire car, pretty much. Please tell me you don't. Oh, you do. God damn it.
That'll push the needle off the meter.
Yeah, and then there's this new street category. Hot Ring Steely. Wolfman. So these are all new wheels apparently. New category, street. And yeah, they're interesting. Really, I just want the bulletproof tires because I can't really do anything else. Limo it up, and this car is meant to be raced. Yes, it is. Back in RB. That. Apparently, pressing Y opens that menu. No, all my fees went through. Yeah, it's a little nugget. I saw this in the list, like, I want the little nugget. Hey, does this brake boost? I gotta actually get to a brake boost that I know of. Oh, it's oversteery. But it's front wheel drive, so just floor it and it's okay. Oop. Eh. Couple through there, but I don't really know them well enough. No. You can't turn fast enough to even think about trying those. I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, why would you do that? Alright, last chance. Actually, there's two more that I know of. Nothing? No, this doesn't like to boost. Okay. Fair enough. I don't really care anymore. Because I want to go check out the creator. I guess I'm driving the Nugget now the next time I hop into online, which will... Well, actually, it'll probably be before Saturday. Let's be real. Okay. Create a race. Open wheel race. Now, first off, load creation published canal circuit. Create a copy. Saved copy. Can I convert canals to be an open wheel race? Thank you. Stunt jumps, various place stunt props when you race, including all tube, ramp, and set piece stunt props. All checkpoints will be deleted. Well, that's annoying, but so be it. Ah, there goes that wall. Alright. But this is an open wheel race now. Doesn't really make a difference, does it? Default class, open wheel. Well, there's only... Give me the BR rate. Time of day, current, weather, current, off, off, off. Stable catch up. No. Custom vehicles, restricted. Open. Allow vehicle speed boost. No. Oh, Rockstar, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. That is actually a really nice thing to have. Minimum and maximum laps. Now give us the ability to disable slipstream from the creator, and a pit stop is required when making an open wheel. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Pit stop, finish line, checkpoint. Why is the... Rockstar, that better be in the stunt creator. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, more importantly, fixture remover. Let me remove this pole. Nope, still can't remove it. Still cannot remove it. Alright, well, what sort of props do we have? Oh. Oh! Interesting, they separated out the barrier stunt track pieces. Okay, there's the pit stop that we've had for a while now. Oh, but we get all of them now. Because we only had this version, I think. And now we have these other three as well. Only 2 pit boxes? That's dumb. Okay. I'm gonna go over to the beach. The usual large. Oh, this is... they even added track straight large with pit stop. But no medium. But it doesn't have a grid on it. Very nice. Medium. The large is back! The track bend large is back! Please tell me that's in the stunt creator. Because if it is, that means Pi can update his shitty track. Did they give us the America colors? No. No, we still don't get that color. But the track bend large is back. This was removed from the creator completely in the last update. So the fact that it's back for open wheel is a good thing. It might be back for the regular creator. 90 degrees, tight, okay. 135 degrees, 180, 180 hairpin, port, cross, link, all the usual stuff. Alright, and then there's with barriers. So these used to be combined with stunt track pieces, but now they're their own category. Okay, that's still there. And we get these with the barriers on them. That's also where you get the funnel and the obstacle. Alright, that's nice. Is there anything new here, I wonder? Doesn't look like it thus far, and honestly, I wouldn't expect anything new here. No, this is all same stuff. Then they added these barriers, which I've seen for a while now and I've wanted, but you know, we couldn't add them because they were restricted to this. I guarantee you these are probably restricted to the open wheel creator, which is dumb. Here, let me get some lighting on it. Oh. Those have curves. Also, side note, prop count 154. Okay, so that's the not short version. I see. Outside of turn? Inside of turn. Very nice. And that's the inside. And then there's the bars, which I'm sure have wonderful colliders on them. Alright, back to the beginning. These are just the same old arrows. Why did they keep the checkpoint rings, but they removed the other stunt props? Rockstar. We're not going to be using planes in open wheel races. Oh, I guess you still could, couldn't you? We're not going to be using planes, though. These are just the gates. Yeah, that's all just the same. Oh. Oh, I like it. This is just all the same shit. Standalone signs! Rockstar, you've learned! There's no sticky barrier on the bottom. You don't have to sink these into the ground. They're just there. None of these. Okay, so there's only a handful, but still. They're trying. They're doing things that are good. Oh, this is the... Oh, they put those together. Hits. Okay, why does... So they don't give us one of these without the sticky barriers on the bottom, but... Alright, you know, it's a start. Okay, this is all the same, including the Patriot beer sign that is so low resolution that it does not fit in with anything else. Literally none of these are that low res. Drunk. And then there should be nothing more. Yep. Okay, that's all the same. Entries. Yep. There's the blimp. Big flight. Run. 0. Oh, and then they have these for just regular things. They have standalone tires. Alright. And just walk over bridge. And then the pit stop. Ah, I see. One says go this way, but is suspended that way. The other says go this way, but is suspended over that way. You see, the arrows are pointing the same way, but which side it's actually suspended over changes. Neat. fireworks and troops of fire and stuff. And then the buildings. That's a small grandstand. Alright, anyway. I want to quickly get this... Oh, they removed the stunt targets? Well, that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Because there are now these things. I don't know if these are any good on a interior like this, but it'll have to do. Okay. I want to cover over that end, but the fact that that doesn't go in so smoothly doesn't really matter. Gotta get those aesthetics looking good, you know? And then as a result, I can actually kind of take this and bring it over a bit. I don't know why I scrolled up to go down one in the list. Flip it the other way so it doesn't have this stupid circle pattern. There we go. I'm afraid of how much was actually removed with the removal of the stump props. Seems like there's a fair amount missing here. Looking at the prop count, because I think the prop count was in the 170s. Oh, not snapping. There we go. So for it to suddenly be down to 154 as it originally was, that's not great. Again, scrolling up to go down one or two. Looks good to me other than the color. Can be fixed easily. Ah. Crap. Alright, that's fine. Do that. I'll just have to move that sign is all, that's fine. Back into props, please. Turn off prop stacking, that's my issue. I'm gonna set this and then check what I want to look at. So this is like how you have to traditionally put pieces in these signs, which I kind of don't mind to an extent because as you can see, I don't want it to really sit flush because it can't sit flush with the road because of, other props and the median there. So having those posts sticking out of the ground actually makes it look like it's suspended. Whereas if I just roll back a ways, this looks fine. Okay, that doesn't change anything, but it kind of just hovers. And it's always going to be Nagasaki and Fukuru. So oh, props. You can go to that, you can go to that. I thought it said it was going to delete checkpoints. But it didn't. That's fine. I can remove all of these now. In fact, isn't there more stuff over here? Let me get that from the offset. Ooh, I can actually change that. I'm not going to worry about that on this version, but I can change that. I can remove that if I've got extra pieces. Still can't remove the fucking telephone poles. Rockstar, please. That's already removed. I like a lot of what I'm seeing in the creator, but the inability to remove certain props is still frustrating. Okay, the outside of this turn is just gone. That's a thing. And this one as well. Gone. Just absolutely gone. Alright, I can remove you again. I'm not going to worry about you because you're far enough away. Alright, so first off... No, the other way. Actually, just place it. That should be good. Enough. This is supposed to be quick. Yeah, looks good to me. And I think this used to be... Oh, that's fine. Used to be, but then they removed. I hate that they removed the fucking. What is it? The stunt targets. I hate that. You can be placed there. Move that and that, I guess. That'll be good. Enough for this. Move you and you. Props. Can actually move some of that propping back there, it turns out. I'm gonna get this sunk down so it's not blocking the sign. Oh. That should be fine. People know where the track is. Not that we're actually gonna race this, I just want to make it. No need for that, because there's no way to get back there anymore. You. 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 Nothing to be removed down here. There's nothing worth worrying about down there. Those I'm not worried about. I'll need to stick something into here. There's Rockstar. Oop. Oh, that's fine. Sure. This is just meant to be quick and dirty for the moment. This will stay as it is for the most part. I want these props in the regular stunt creator. Really hope that they are there. Fixture remover, 35, 36, 37, 38. I could even open this up a bit more and cover that over. I could actually remove that as well. Ooh. So I've got 2 fixtures left over for the moment. Holy shit, they actually give us full modifications on this. Wow. And you can choose how fast it repairs. That's kind of cool. I definitely want it to be faster. Ah. "42 meters looks perfect to me. Can I still modify it after it's set? You totally can. That's cool. Also, fast zoom and yeah, the fast controls don't work. For that at least. So on a start line prop that has a pit lane. Really? Rockstar, please. Alright, so if I quickly throw together barrier 16 and have it not completely freak out on me. Roughly there. Short and dirty pit lane. It needs to definitely go down though. Or be rotated. Nope, not that way. That's more like it. Yeah, sure. Uh, Okay, and now for one of the new props. The other new props. Because those were new props in themselves. There we go. Right about there. Quick and dirty little pit stop. Oh, that changed the color of the cars for some reason. That's interesting. Alright, tire type, hard. Ooh. I'll test it with the soft. Oh. This is different. Yeah, these don't brake boost. Oh, look at the indicator in the bottom left. That's cool. They don't mid-drive. But we already knew that. Yeah, they really don't do anything. That would be better if that wall was lower and... Oh, but look at the lack of props through there. The lack of signs. I love it. Oh, that's going to make the regular version of this so much better. That needs to be lower. Oh, the tires are wearing. Already, the rears are a little unhappy. There's no barrier there, but never mind that. Yeah, this is terrible. Can I use the pit lane in this? Yes, actually. I think I just muted the mic there in time. Not completely capture that sneeze. If you heard any bit of it, I'm sorry. I tried to mute in time, but... It's good at least to see that you still only need to do one lap in the testing thing. I muted in time? Good. Oh, it is a random hold. That is totally a random hold, isn't it? I like it. Alright, the improvements to open wheel racing are nice already, even if the cars are going to be kind of meh to drive. Alright. They also don't really do handbrake turns, which is why I wasn't trying to do one in the first place. But look, like, I can run all the way out here. What signs? There's no signs there. No signs to get in the way. Why is there a gun icon on the map? Oh, because there's an ammunition there. What? Why is that on the map? Rockstar, please. And this is here as an alternate route, just in case you want to use it. But I can make the other one better because I can remove some of those posts there now. Look at the tires, they're already like yellow on the thing. I wonder, if I go headlong into a thing, can I remove the front wing? Oh! Yeah? Okay. Yeah, I'm missing the front end arrow. Definitely know that. The rear tires are gradually getting more and more yellow. This thing just has too much grip to brake boost. Does this not make them worse? Just me, or is that not increasing the wear on them, really? Maybe a little? Not as fast as I would expect, considering I'm sitting here doing a burnout. Okay, yep, there goes the alarm. Tell me the tires are a critical state. And there's the other one now at a critical state. I like that it warns you. Yep, there it goes. Oh yeah, and there goes the other one. But if I just go over here and gone. Hold on. Still repairing the nose. Somewhere in there. Maybe? It repaired it eventually. Okay, there's that. Now what I want to do now is look at the stunt creator and see if the stunt creator got any additions. So, let's just do Canal Circuit again. Has anything changed in the regular creator? Okay, you can set that. That's nice. I don't think that there was really anything else in here. Fixture remover does have up to 40. It's good. Props. Okay, they did give us those props in here. Hold on, I've got to at pi. I have to at pi right now for this. There's complaints being had about Mercedes. There's a Mercedes livery for the new F1 car, but there's not one for Red Bull. Boy. We'll just that anything. Okay, I added pi. He will now know whether or not he knows already that this part is back. Because this part is what has broken, what is it, Dreadnought, the indoor track? With this part, it was removed from the editor a long time ago for use, but it was still in the dev creator. But with the last update, it was completely removed for some reason. But it's back properly in the regular creator. So, Dreadnought can finally be fixed. And if you're wondering what I mean by fixed, well, the car list. And anything else about the track, honestly. Prop early. Wolfman, get out. Alright, 90 degree, yep, okay. We've got all of those in here. And I'm assuming that these are all separated out now. Yes. I'll show myself out. Hey, DNF. I'm loving the creator update. Not fully, but I'm really liking some of these new things. Okay, that's all like that. They gave us the barriers in here too. Yes. So this is just the regular stunt track creator. Since I'm guessing you just joined DNF. I'm just looking at the regular stunt creator and not the open wheel creator. I just got done looking at the open wheel one. And I'm seeing what they still have in here. There's the tubes are still here, of course. They removed them. Things are so much more easy in the dev creator. I still need to get access to that, but at the same time, you know, I can't exactly say that because I have tracks in the playlist, and yeah. So we got the new signs in here as well by the looks of it. If I go all the way to the beginning, past these, can't share it. Yeah, no, I know how it is, and it's not as though I don't know ways, but again, you know, it's not something that I can share either. I just don't have access. And it's something I'm hesitant about doing since I literally have half the tracks in the playlist. You have to somehow know these people. Ah, gotcha. I've seen other ways, but anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah. It's nice to see that all these props are in here as well. I kind of wish that these did have standoffs so they weren't just there, but nothing new in there. We did get the buildings in here. That's nice. Templates are back! Cool! They've been gone for a couple updates. Null. But it that's okay. The templates are technically back, though they still seem to be broken. There's no pit lane checkpoint for stunt tracks, which is kind of fine since they have to be on the pit lane prop anyway. They fixed half of it. Yeah, exactly. But I'm at the max prop limit for fixture removal. Oh, except I'm not anymore. That's a nice change. I still want to be able to delete this. Rockstar, please. Oh well. I'll remove that. I can't remove that. What else can I remove that's actually needs to be removed? All through here is good. There's nothing uncovered. That doesn't matter because it's so far offline. I can remove these two signs if I can get both of them. Just so they're not an issue. I should cover that over better. Has Pi responded to my ad, or is he too busy working or something? He hasn't responded yet, but still. He can finally fix his track. This is all good through here. Nothing needs to be removed here. This is the trouble area. That piece is fine, because if you hit that, you're hitting the tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I basically tried to remove the most annoying and in the way props previously, but with 25 you can only remove so much. Something's making a weird noise and I think it's outside. Yeah, I think it's a bird or something. Down through here is fine. Lots of uncovered stuff. Doesn't matter. It's out of the way, off the racing line. DNF. I'm annoyed that these are not in the open wheel creator. That annoys me because, yeah, there's new props. They work well probably, but my stunt targets. I want my stunt targets though. Move these. You too. You. I might remove you and maybe even you as well. Bring that down wider, because that's always a short amount of runoff that you get there. I'd like to open this up just a little bit more. Ah, the first you're seeing of the creator? Gotcha. Got one more prop. I think what I'm going to do, because honestly this isn't so much of the issue. That's the issue. Went a lot watching his streams. Yeah, I imagine. I mean, he makes some really good shit. You want to learn how to build a track, he's definitely a good place to learn from. Race buildings. Alright, you can get removed, as can you, as can... Oh, you won't fully be removed. I'll put you there. Ah, there's still this sign. Well, you know what? I'm just going to, that right about there. I already made this track into an open wheel track because they did put the the stunt race to open wheel converter in, which is nice. Go back to local. That looks good to me. And the fact that that doesn't come over very far, it doesn't matter. But basically, what did they remove from the open wheel creator? I don't know how quick you came in soon, but they separated out the stunt track and the stunt track with barriers, which I love because I never use these, basically. And we did get 16 slot with both sides and the 30 slot with both sides pit straights. Barriers bad, exactly. We got a pit straight that's just a straight. There's no start finish line on it. It's just a straight. So you can have a pit lane anywhere you want without having the the start finish stripe on it. Granted, we don't have the proper pit stops in this. We just still have to do the old-fashioned way. I don't know if they fixed wrenches. I assume not, because why would they ever fix wrenches? It's been broken for so long. They got the new open wheel pit stop thing, but we don't have access to that in this. I pointed this out earlier. Track bend large is back! We have track bend large again! They finally added it. Re-added it. XL, 5D, all the normal stuff. And then we've also, even in the stunt creator, got the 90-degree tight, 135-degree, 180-degree hairpin, and I think that's basically it. Yeah. I don't think there was really anything new. I mean, obviously, all the props have barriers as well. And then the stunt barriers that I'm sure you're familiar with to some extent at this point. But are all new for me, except what I saw of screenshots after Casino Heist was released. From those with access. And I like the buildings. I don't know why they gave us grandstands in here when they're just those dinky little things, but, you know. Whatever. Alright, anyway. Put this back over here somewhere. That should be good enough. Are you on the wrong side? You're on the wrong side. I'm trying to not put those derpy textures visible. So, like, you know, it's got those big stretched out circles versus the nice set of 3 dots on this side. Even if you won't notice it ever during racing. Just makes it that little bit nicer to look at when you do see it. I've got to move this checkpoint now because otherwise you can probably miss it. Right about there. That should be fine. Well, let's see, I can utilize the new signs. Oh, I shot past it because I was further along than I thought I was. Oh, no. I do like the standalone signs. They're nice. You can either go left, or you can go right. Good enough. Doesn't really matter all that much. There's still a sign visible there. Do I have an extra slot? No. That should be fine. This just allows more room on exit. Then let's see, I also wanted to redo down here a little bit. Expand this. Put you over there. Put you over there as well. I need to smooth this out. Yeah, sure, give me those. That actually is like the perfect length. Ah. Roughly that, I think will be good. Good enough. Doesn't really matter if it's covered over at the end because that part's not really going to be drivable anyway. Although I really don't need to do this because the grass is slick and so is the tiling, but the tile won't slow you down. So. I want you to be a 5. Gotta flip the other way around. I keep doing that. Roughly there. Get that set. The wall's a little higher than normal, but they're just higher anyway, so. Oop, that was wrong. Give me that. Good thing that I still have like 30 extra prop. How do you speak English? Prop slots available. This track. I can do this without even thinking about it. 2 degrees is probably fine, though honestly I could like put that to 0 and it would just blend in with that prop a little bit better. Sure. A little bit higher on you just to blend that a little bit nicer. Again, not that anybody is actually looking at how nice a prop is, or a track is propped when they're racing it, but aesthetics. You're gonna be too short, you're gonna be too long. Don't think I can get away with a medium here. But I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna try and get it fit for the bottom portion. Okay. Well, I also need to do that, more or less. It's actually not too bad. It almost blends in with that. It's actually basically aligned perfectly along. Like, where's the seam? Right, that is the Yeah, much bigger. I can just barely see the seam, but only just barely looking closely at it. And the fact that the curb ends right there, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Not poking through over here at all. And there's nothing over there. I mean, the track kind of goes out into the road a little bit, but so be it. Also, didn't I say I was going to expand up here a little bit? Yeah, I did. I just want to provide a little bit more space for them to pull off at the start if they so choose. Them being, well, primarily Callie. You know, I guess it doesn't really matter if that barrier sticks out there a little bit. It's more important to make sure that there's no gap here from a visual standpoint. Look better. Hide that edge. And you are a 3, right? No, you're a 4. You should be a 5. Yeah. You can fit a 5. Easily. That's beyond 270. Needs to be 270. Damn it, I hate it when I do that. Just bounce back and forth between 269 and 271 or something like that. Happens much too often. How are you down here? Good enough. That's a fair bit more space to dive into now. And then there's still room over here. Do I have somewhere where I could fit one of those buildings? I totally want to fit one of those buildings in. They are at the end. There we go. I don't want garages, obviously, but that's such a huge building. It really is. But it actually kind of fits there. Holy shit, it actually fits. Just, yeah, okay. Close enough. But it would make much more sense for it to be over here somewhere. Where the hell can I fit it in over by the start-finish line? Like right here, technically, I guess, but... Yeah, now that the AC turned off, I can definitely hear that that was a bird I was hearing. Can't use the arena props in the... No. Arena props are still locked to the arena. That's a dev creator only feature. Ask around for. I don't understand. Like, especially now, they've given us air conditioner kicked back on. They've given us the open wheel props in the regular creator, so why not give us the arena props too? I appreciate that, DNF, but keep in mind, I have to be really careful because I'm making tracks for EJ, right, to use on those Saturday night races, and EJ is very particular about that sort of stuff. They don't really know what they're doing. No, they don't. But EJ is very particular about adhering to terms of service and stuff for a Rockstar. Supposedly he knows people there, so I really don't want, like I can't put a dynamic checkered flag into a race or something. And the arena props as well are pretty blatant, so I can't really afford to do that. I'd love to. I want to. But I'm not supposed to in the first place, and then on top of that, EJ, if he sees that and realizes, it's going to be like, that's not right, that shouldn't be there, fix that. He won't be happy most likely, and I don't want to step on his toes. So it's one of those things I want, but gotta play it careful. Anything new in here? I know I looked through already. Available vehicles. Well, yeah, guess what? There are new vehicles, and... I didn't know that was a thing. You can use the open wheel cars in a regular stunt race. Oh, that's cool. Rockstar, please, what the hell are these? What are these? Rockstar. Speaking of EJ and Discord and all that. Those are secrets. Yeah, really. Well, they won't be secrets if you set it to restricted and block it to just those two and figure out which ones they are. Well, I'm not going to go anywhere near this. Also, only 61? Aren't there 70 in the sports class? Ah, the new Coquette is a sports car. Okay. Number FF makes sense. I disabled the Segoy. Or maybe I just never enabled it. That might be the case. Club. Is that really what it's called? Club? Number felt good to drive. Is it front wheel drive or rear wheel drive like it should be? Seminole Frontier is an off-roader. Landstalker Exile is also here. I should enable the Patriot stretch just for shits and giggles. Don't remember. Fair enough. Coops, the Forgotten Class. Okay, so the Beater Dukes is a muscle, obviously. Gauntlet Classic Custom, duh. The Banana Custom, alright. The Peyote Custom is a sports classic. Alright. Already saw the sports. Super is the Tygon. That classic thing. Don't care about motorcycles, but nothing there. So the Yosemite Rancher is an off-road, as makes sense. Anything new in utility? No. Obviously Vans, Yuga Classic 4x4. I'm not going to enable any new vehicles, and I'm also not going to go through and update all my tracks right now. Don't forget vans. Yep. But I'm not going to enable any of the new cars just because I want to wait until Bruffy does a little bit of testing and we start to hear, like, what's good, what's not. Cycles can stay off, but you can enable the open wheel cars in regular stunt races. That's good for Pi, because Pi wanted to make a stunt race with the open wheel cars. But if they were locked to the open wheel creator, you wouldn't be able to do that, because the stunt tubes and everything are gone. So that's a good thing that they're here. All this is set properly. Did they add the new tracks? Huh. Blaine County Radio, that's new. I've not heard anything about that. Blaine County Radio? That's either new or it was moved to the end of the list. I think it's new, though, because the old newest one was iFruit. But iFruit also wasn't in. It was just LSU. So they added the new radio stations, and they put it to self-radio. I'm going to keep it on Los Santos Rock, though. That looks all the same. Oh, DNF, I don't know if you saw this. Well, first off, change race to open wheel race. But also lobby options. You can set the minimum and maximum laps possible on a race. So you can block people from doing 99 laps or from only doing 1, for example. I don't know if you've seen that, but... Alright, let's test it, shall we? It should be much the same. 1 out of 10 laps. Why is that set to 10? Yeah, brake boost. Okay, I would have hit the signs there in the past, but the signs are now gone. I'm guessing nothing relating to downforce or such changed. I've not heard anything about that. I didn't watch Brofy's video or anything. That's not the side where you go for the boost. That's much better being more open like that. There's nothing through there. I love it. Don't think so. That elevated tile's a little awkward, but I want to have that grass covered over. Also, you still don't need to do all the laps set in the creator. I'm going to set that back to 5. That shouldn't have invalidated the first lap, and it didn't. I got the double brake boost there. So dumb. You can't really get it reliably in a race because you have to be to the inside, but when you can get it, it's just so... like, why? But it's there. And then there's also that grab of the brakes. I should know. You'd think with the number of laps I've done around this track, you'd think I'd know where all the good spots to brake boost and such are. I don't. Because it's not something that we're technically allowed to do on Saturday night races. Doesn't mean I don't know where some are, though. I should open that up more. Look at that. There's just nothing there. That's a definite line now going wide there for the boost off the prop. They also don't have slowdowns in the open wheel creator. They removed the boosts and the slowdown strips. just hate that they removed the thing. I mean, it's good. We've got those other props instead, but kind of annoying at the same time. I think I want to do one more conversion to an open wheel race with one of my tracks. What's it called? Last. Oh, those are new. First page, last page. Those didn't used to be there. Yeah, this is the alternate layout. So that makes navigating a little bit different. You don't have to go through so many pages, because I'm at the point now where I'm like on at least 3 pages of tracks published, so yeah, definitely having that ability is nice. Also, I could align this grid. I will not, and I don't think I can because there's a guardrail poking up here. I could fix that by just elevating the track, but that requires repropping, and I just don't want to do that. Change race type. Open wheel. I can change back to a stunt race. The pit stop will be removed. Actually, hold on. Did they, by chance... No. Why would they? Why would they fix transform races? Did I not? Also, I'll look into my tracks that I have waiting. This one. Oh, did I make that change to the original? Ooh, it's a good thing I didn't save that. Yeah. That would explain why if I did that way. Okay, Maze Bank Arena Raceway A. Copy. Edit the copy, not the original. I do not want to touch the original. And then race details. Change to open wheel race. So doing so will remove stunt, jump, and various place stunt props from your race, including all tube, ramp, and set piece stunt props. All checkpoints placed on them will also be deleted. Okay, that's what I missed previously. I saw all checkpoints and I thought that I was going to have to re-checkpoint it. Nope, it's just those on props that are getting removed, which makes sense. That was a fair few props removed. Oh, the runway gets deleted, doesn't it? Oh. Oh no. Alright, well, that's a thing I'm gonna have to deal with. I actually don't need those signs there anymore because I can just remove more props. That's nice. Doesn't have a pit stop, I know. I'll set the pit stop up in a little while. Setup game. Yeah, so the pit stop finish line checkpoint is here. But the start grid must be placed on a start line prop that has a pit lane in order to use it. That's the only way that that will work. But I do like the pit stop because it's dynamic. Like, I can make it quite wide. Very wide, in fact. Did they? Okay. 50 meters wide. 100 meters long, with a maximum height of 10 meters. So this entire area is now a pit stop. Oh, and you can change the repair rate. Of course, because I don't have the quick scroll bug, and you can also change the repair rate from 50 to 150%. Good, that did reset it. But the other cool thing is, if you place it, you can adjust it in place. So you can edit it after it's been placed, and I can just delete it. You also are limited to one zone, apparently. Which says that they do have the ability to have multiple pit lane zones. But it's not actually a feature. Oh, there's also no dynamic props in this, I guess? Are there? I didn't even look at the regular props. No, there are dynamic props in this. Where am I going? For you. Stop changing back to world. Put that out to there. I can bring that down over to there. And I think at that height, it should be fine. Yeah, should be good. I'd rather have a 5-degree on there. Close enough for imprecise placement. I'll get around to prop deletion. That's how this works. Not exactly my best propping through here. Oh. Oh. There were stunt targets here at one point. Not anymore. Give me back my stunt targets. Like my stunt targets. Also, give me more degrees of walling, Rockstar. Give me 60 degrees. Give me configurable degrees. That's totally possible. That looks relatively good. Like, there's no reason why they couldn't totally make these dynamic, right? It just change it so that it can be anywhere from like 0 to 90 degrees. So you can have a straight wall, what are they called? Race barrier dynamic. And so it goes anywhere from 0 and then in degrees of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, you know, all the way to like 90 degrees. They could totally do that. But that's way too nice of a feature for Rockstar to ever add. Prove me wrong, Rockstar. Please. Prove me wrong. Do it. You won't. Okay, well that's never gonna fly all the way out there. That's good enough. Okay, well, I didn't use any stunt target there. There was something there. Again, I had barriers here and they got deleted because there's also these metal barriers, but I don't know if the colliders on them are any good, and I'm not gonna trust to find out. I also have no good if the outside of these are good, but I assume that they are, because why wouldn't they be? Like, look, 15 degrees is too small for this turn. 30 degrees is too much. Yeah, I know I can test it, DNF. Give me 20 or 25 degrees here, Rockstar. Come on. I want that dynamic wall that I was talking about. I know you won't, Rockstar, but please, prove me wrong. Just do it. Guess I don't really... I'll give it 1 degree. Sure. And then I can use a small barrier to round that off. Do I even need a 15 degree? Yeah, okay, I need a 15 degree. Right about there. Yeah, almost all. Yep. That's why I always give Pi shit for most of his tracks, because he still uses a lot of those metal barriers all over the place. And yeah, they're just bad. They are just bad. I guess I could also put a bit of a curve here. Could I get away with a 30? You know, I could up here. That'll do. I could actually replace all of these as well, because those are the construction walls. You know how many props I could save? Wait, no, not a 30. A 15. There you go. That's like 1 prop instead of 10. Put the 30 right there. Yeah, there's another 10 saved. I don't feel like updating that at the moment. I can remove a bunch of that stuff. I don't think there's anything over here, but there sure as hell was over here. Arena has too many freaking uncovered props. Good enough. This is just meant to be a quick propping to see what's what, not to actually make a proper circuit. Can't remember what price. So there's one prop. The collider is bigger than the actual piece. Fun sinking them to make invisible jumps. Nice. And you are out of the ground. Well, you know what I can do to fix that? That. Not that. I mean, it doesn't fully... Good enough. There. The wall there. Needs to be a wall over here. It looks so bad. There you go. There's going to be a missing prop down here. Yep. Covering the fencing. Hey, you know what? That works just fine. I gotta make it super low though, because it's meant to be a deflection and not a wall ride, because RB exists. This is what I want. One of the main things I want out of the dev creator. These light posts. That and the ability to remove more props. Give me proper lighting and the ability to remove more stuff, and I'd be a pretty happy person. Again, 30 is too aggressive, 15 is not enough. Rockstar, please. I don't think that there was ever actually anything here, but I'm here, I might as well put something, right? Alright. I'm having fun updating tracks to suit open wheel cars. And by suiting them to open wheel cars, I mean replacing all the props that the open wheel creator removes. Good enough. Can I go over that? No. Yeah, the stunt jump is definitely off limits. And yeah, I am pretty sure I had a runway prop here, even though the checkpoint still exists, which it shouldn't, according to what the thing said. Oh well. Honestly, you don't need smoothing with the open wheel cars because they're just so damn fast anyway. Good enough. Fixture remover. Let's see. What are some of the worst? Those are covered over, so they're fine. As are those. I mean, there's a single sign there, but if I have an open slot, I'll consider removing that. There's more important stuff to remove. I could change the propping back up over there, but I'm not that concerned about it at the moment. This is all fine because it's open. Nothing else down here, right? No. I'm not that concerned about these at the moment. My main concern is over here. That's good for the moment. Walled tracks make for more crashing. People can't avoid accidents. Yeah, that's true. Not generally any crashes around here, though. You can be removed, you can be removed, and you can be removed. You're covered over. You're not an issue. Guess I can remove those. Those are all covered over in the regular one. You're removed. I'm not so worried about this one because there's an unremovable pole in the way. Through here is generally not an issue. Can do is remove that though. I'm not worried about the one on the outside there so much because honestly, odds are if you're out over here, you're gonna be crashing anyway, so I know, bad mentality for that, but I don't care. And then there's really nothing up here to run into that's already... Yeah. Alright, well, I can remove that, and that, and that, and that. And... Oh, I'm already at 40. Alright, well, I thought I was at 39. Good enough. Props. Oh. Actually, I just remembered that. Fixture remover. Do not remove those two because there are those stupid posts there. Walk the dog. Thanks for showing the creator. Need that thing. Alright, thanks for stopping by, DNF. Glad I could let you in on what's new and whatnot. I can remove those props, though. I mean, this is... I should give more space and remove that, because this is just a squeeze point. Opens up and then squeezes right back down. Oh yeah, pit lane. Not you. You. Where do I put a pit lane here? There would be good, if not for the fact that you'd be exiting onto the racing line. And I kind of like having this tighter corner here, instead of, you know, going out and around and having them, like, join in through over here. Here's a good spot for a pit lane. You know what? Right down here in a what? Don't like that for a pit lane. And then there's no room down here whatsoever. Hmm. That's where. Right there. Right there. Hmm. Interesting that the racing color for these walls has a darker blue. Well, okay. It has the darker blue that you can see there, but no light blue like that. Just pure dark blue and red. Oh, whoops. Whoops. You back over there, roughly. Once again, I have overshot, but that's alright. Real question is, can I get away with this long prop and not... You know what? That's kinda good enough, right? Yeah, I can just sneak this over a little bit more. Give a little bit more room at the top end there. And then sink it in. That should be good. Alright, how do I want to do this? That's the real question. I have an idea. No, that's not gonna really work. Hmm. Oh, that's going up. How long does the pit lane have to be? Any size you want, pretty much. That's really configurable. Like, it's pretty damn dynamic, basically. Well, then the problem becomes that. Now, of course, what I could do here is not that. That. Not ideal, but it would work. Kind of. Yeah, like here, Max. Pit stop. That's the area. It can be anywhere from 5 meters to 50 meters wide. And anywhere from 5 meters to 100 meters long. And note how I've already placed it and I'm still able to adjust it. And it can also be anywhere from like 2 meters to 10 meters tall. And you can change the repair rate from anywhere from 50% to 150%. And like I said, I can just pick it up, move it over there, and still adjust it on the fly. So it's actually really well coded. No, that's not what I want. Nor is that, really. Yeah, Rockstar actually made something that's, like, done well. I know. It's incredible. Can I sneak this in? Really not, right? It's such a bad pit lane. But you know what? If it works, it works. Come over here and 90-degree barrier. Actually, 45 would almost be better. Oh. Set it to the right color. Enough. So yeah, for the pit stop, I can just set this to be there. If you notice also in the bottom right-hand corner, it says zones, which kind of implies that they have the ability to allow for multiple pit stop areas. Honestly, it's probably just ported over from the arena creator. The arena stuff, and I think the arena, you know, you can have a pit per side, so yeah. Oh, right. Right about there's good. And there you go, there's a pit lane. Now I just have to create a way to get into it. Which is kind of easier said than done, honestly. What's the best way to go about this? Because that's a pretty big incline there. Am I just gonna do the cheap thing, the easy thing, the dumb thing, and just use this? Alright, yes. I get it. I'm stuck on things. Please let me go. I want 9 by 11. And I recognize that this piece is obviously much too large to work. Surface the whole straight to be level with pit lane. I could. The problem is you need a lot of props because you don't have the runway in this. The runway is a stunt prop, and so they removed it. Or rather, they don't allow access to it. I think I can get away with like 6 degrees. Totally can, you know. I hear 5 degrees? Such a janky pit lane, but I don't really care. Yeah, there's no stunt props in, well, there's no, like, stunt tubes or things like that. Obviously, they still have the stunt tracks. So you can't do any stunt races in the open wheel creator. You know, it's just... You can still create custom sections, you can still do that sort of stuff. But no tubes or pipes or anything like that. But the open wheel class is in the stunt track creator. In the stunt creator. So you can still create stunt tracks for the open wheel class. They're just not open wheel races. Why would you have fun? That's forbidden. Yep. Hines! What's up? This update is pretty damn good. Like, I don't know anything about the new missions or such, but I don't care. I'm enjoying very much the changes to the creator. Oh, piss off. Piss off! If anything, rotate that 180 so it doesn't shoot people out into a building. You know, you're right. You're right. Good catch. I mean, they're still going to deflect off towards the building, but it won't ramp them that way. They'll just deflect. And if they deflect up here, they'll deflect over to there. So. Oh, good. Over this one is still going like this. And then I also want to put some walls in here. Like right here, I can put one in. More or less there. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is just a quick and dirty job. Just to test it out. but it needs to be functional, so can't be too quick, too dirty. Right about there. That's fine. And then you come around here. I've also got to prop this. Why is that a circular one? No, regular. There we go. Don't miss any other checkpoints, right? No. Now, can I fit a medium track here in such a way that it isn't completely terrible? Or should I do a 45 down? Down? There we go. Wrong one. Nope. Move that seam just a touch. It ain't pretty, but it's good enough for now. Nah, 45. Also, up stacking off 5, not 4. I can change that. That's only slightly terrible. Oh yeah, I have to put a barrier here, don't I? Can I make that a 30? Get away with it? You know, I can. But realistically, I also need to do this. Then I can also add in a wall here. Just add all the props, because why not? And somebody just went live. Right from the signpost to the fence. I mean, I could, but the problem is the barrier isn't that long. But no, you're right. I should do that. Glad that didn't just delete the fence. Actually, can I save this? I sure as hell can. If I make it a 15, I can more or less just do that. Not meant to be perfect. Just like how this pit entry is absolute shit. But with an open wheel car, with how much grip they have, it's fine. Yeah, I'm all out of characters for this. That MB Arena. Shit. Not Mercedes-Benz. Open wheel. He's getting everything perfect. That's why I made one track and never fully finished it. Yeah. Well, I could spend a lot more time doing this, but I don't want to be sitting here just working on one track, you know? I'm looking at what's possible, and once I finish this, I'm going to hop back into online and stick around in races. See how things drive and such. Oh, Max, did I show you this? They added this. I've showed this a few times over the course of the stream, but, you know, people have been coming in and leaving and such. Also, they did add, because I don't actually remember if you were here at the time, but they did add the ability to change minimum 50 do it. No. The ability to change a stunt race to an open wheel race, and you can see an open wheel race can be converted to anything else as well. Allow vehicle speed boosts. No. I will not allow boosts on my track. It will catch up. I'm going to say no. That's up to the people who drive the track to turn that off. You're locked to the open wheel class, but you can select which car you want to use. I'm going to use the BR8. Well, clearly the BR8 is better because it has better braking and potentially more yeah, no, it has more traction than the PR4. Because those mean something. Okay, now we test. Oh, I'm testing on the hard this time. Also, the start sequence is different. That's also a random hold time. So the one time I had to sit there for like 5 seconds before it actually went. Yep. This is pathetically easy. With an unupgraded car, this is flat out for days. Legitimately, I don't think I've took my finger off the trigger since that first 90, right? At the beginning of the lap. Drummer just added everyone for some reason. Oh no, he just... Wait, what? Yeah, these... Well, the stock version only does like 110 tops, and without the boost. Like, I only just got into top gear there, finally. It's a little bit better with the upgraded ones. Oh, wow. That bump screwed me up. My front wing is now dangling off. What was that Discord ping about? Ping auto. Oh, is he doing an auto stream? It is Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. I did a lap. Test second. Hold on. Go for the soft this time. I missed it. Come on, reset the camera. I've still yet to lift off the throttle since starting. No flat out. Oh, got into high gear there. Oh, look at the lack of poles there. So good. I think there was a checkpoint removed. Deleted. Whatever. Yeah, I'm still flat out. I'm not going to take the pit lane because I want to see if that last turn can be taken flat out as it sits. Because that's the only turn that's questionably not flat out at the moment. Oh, easily. This entire track is flat out with a stock open wheel car. Yeah, I've been flat out for an entire lap now. I guess my car is fixed, so it doesn't need... Yeah, there's the pit lane. Ah, so the pit lane only actually appears when you have damage. Wait, what? Excuse me? Huh. So doing a burnout is actually worse for the front tire, the outside front tire, than it is for the rear tires. Wait for it. Car's fixed. Oh, and that's still there. So that actually works. That's perfect. That pit lane exit is fine. It's jank, but it works. The Mercedes-Benz... No, it's Maze Bank Arena Circuit. Overwatch... The Mercedes-Benz Arena Circuit Overwatch A. That's not what those stand for. Sounds like an American racetrack with sponsors just everywhere in the name. Everyone will call it that. Yeah, please. You know that you can open the pause menu in the creator, but only if you use the controller, right? I assume that they didn't change that. Yeah, nope. Pressing escape doesn't do anything, but pressing pause does. Squeaky chair. Loading into online should be quick since I've been online the entire... Well, I hopped online earlier. I haven't been online the entire time. Go away. Jobs, play job, my jobs. So it's still considered a stunt race of sorts. No, it's a race. There they are. Still have an old track that hasn't been converted to a stunt track. Neat. Alright, go to canals. Now, I wonder, I noticed something in the creator. I wonder... Can I have noon, not current? All that off. Wait, what? Ah. There's a What? What was I gonna say there? There's a radio station in the creator that isn't in the regular list. Yeah, words, exactly. There's no Blaine County Radio here, but Blaine County Radio exists in the creator. Interesting. There's also now the option... I can't talk right now. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna take a sip of water. There's also the option for self-radio. And that does what? I don't know. I haven't tested it out. I'm leaving it on LSRR. Custom PR4, custom R88 up in the air. That's not a bug. You'll notice red sidewalls, white sidewalls. These are configured for top speed. These are more grip oriented. Yes, I own 2 of them each. Not the new ones. The new ones I only have... Those are the stocks. Also a bit of a money sink, so I can sell these and get like 4 or 5 million back. Not the Delara. I want the Red Bull. Give me softs. Also, put me in my normal suit. No helmet. Don't need helmets. No horn on these, obviously. I've disabled boosts on this track as well because the boost is stupid. that's annoying. The checkpoint sound is different. Yeah, it straight up is a Red Bull. Like, look at the front. That's a Red Bull front end. RB6 or something like that. This track is not flat out all the way because of this turn at the very least. Also, 100% cannot brake boost these cars. That's a quick and dirty wall. I do want to see without boost what's the fastest lap you can do around canals with this. Because it can corner better than anything. I didn't put a wall there. It can corner better than anything, so... Curse boost enabled. Bullshit it is! See? I'm pressing the button, it's not. That's a bug. It will say that Curse is enabled even if it's disabled in the creator. GG Rockstar. I'll tell you what, it's still within like a second or two of the S80. A pug in this game? Nah. Yeah, never. That would never happen. About 2 seconds off, I'd say, on the softs. Thus far. But I can just be comfortably flat through there. Grabbing that bush wasn't great. 4, 5, 6... 57 isn't bad, you know? Jumping in an F1 car, yep. That wasn't the best turn from me. Yep. That's a thing that can happen. Deflect completely off of a curb. It's the bodywork, I'm pretty sure. It's so low that it just hits it. 5, 6. Oh, 56 isn't bad. I had the same issue with my Cyclone in Hunt the Streamer. The front splitter was so low on it that I actually couldn't, like at low speeds, if I was up alongside of a curb, I couldn't get the front end up onto the curbs because the splitter would just hit it and say no. That was a late turn in, but it kind of worked. So I had to remove the splitter because that was actually detrimental in the hunt sometimes. Not being able to get up onto a curb and get in front of somebody or something. Yeah, that was bad. Can you go for a tighter? Yeah, you don't get as much airtime there. It's not faster, but that might have been a 56 as well. My tires are beginning to wear though. But the wear, assuming that nothing's changed with the tire wear since the last update, the wear doesn't actually matter until the, well, yeah, this is slower than hypercars. But the wear doesn't matter until it actually sounds the first alarm. That's when the grip actually starts to fall away. I imagine more testing will need to be done to ensure that that's still true. They had one job, and they didn't do it. Yep. That was still a 56. I'm being very consistent with the high 56, low 57. was a bit better through that turn. Ah, balls. Tough to not when you literally hold the gas for the entire lap except one corner. Yeah, but it is a little bit more difficult than that, as you just saw there. I'm not sure I like the sound for hitting checkpoints. You finished first in a one-person race. I still got $5,000. Because that's a lot. $56,800. Now I want to do another set, maybe not 6 laps. I'm sure I can get it done in 3. So I'm going to set it to 4 so that I have 1 lap to, you know, get around the track. Yeah. And I'm going to go for the low downforce PR4 rather than the grippier one. This is the one that supposedly has Windows updates. It has Windows updates. Piss off. Or no. But what about the wings? Yeah, those are definitely the slimmer wings. Because you don't need that much downforce. Only the most perfect of timing, indeed. Oh, and it's nighttime. Oh well. Actually, I wonder if it'd be better just to sit here and press go. No, it wouldn't be. I missed it completely. Good job, me. This first lap is still going to be sub a minute. Guarantee you. It's going to be like a 58, maybe a 59. Oh no, it was a minute. Look at me be wrong. Nice frame rate. That might have something to do with it, is that my frame rate is potentially lower because of the time of day. But that shouldn't affect it that much. I don't know if that was strictly necessary, but... Oh, I bet you could take the secondary track flat out with this. 5, 6, 7. Wow. I mean, maybe it's just this particular car's setup, but it's definitely slower around here than the Red Bull. Which it should be. At least you get to keep having frame rate. Can't figure out why it crashes. That sucks. Yeah, GTA is very fickle about that, isn't it? Sometimes it's just perfectly fine, other times it... No. Just no. Ah, not flat out. Not the final lap, and I still have my front wing, so... One more try. My rear tires are getting a little worn, though. Ah, shit. Working fine at one point. Yeah, that's typically how it goes. That airtime does not help it. Yeah, 57. So, I mean, just from that... And of course, again, it depends on the wing setup and everything, because that does affect it. World loading in under your wheels as you race. Oh, I have that on this computer. Yeah, 57.5. I would have that on this computer, I should say. But setting the game to high priority seems to fix it. But without high priority set, it doesn't work. Also, you like my little nugget? The new compact. You hate golfs. But look at it, it's just so small and nuggety. Yep. I wonder if the thing for the stuff is there on the map. Probably not. Well, you know what? That works. No, it's just Nab's version. Yeah. Overshoot. Yeah, the original arena circuit. I'm trying to get off the road, alright? Alright. I'm not going to do nearly as much with this version, but I still want to check it out just to see. The Mercedes-Benz Arena Circuit with a weird accent. I don't know where the hell that came from, but I kind of just went with it. I don't know why that's flashing. Needs Toto accent. I can't do a German accent that well. I don't know why that's flashing. Go away, game. Oh, it would have been faster. Go back. So is this meant to be an RB6 or an RB8? Because it's a BR8. Just saying. How many laps did I set? I don't even know. Probably 5, which is more than I wanted to do by like 3. But whatever. RB8 if anything. Yeah. RB6 had the shark fin. Well, you can put a shark fin on it, and you can also put a DRS element on the rear wing as well. There's 2 DRS wings. There's a wing with a shark fin, one of which is the DRS. There's a wing... That was loud. Yeah, there's a shark fin DRS wing, there's a shark fin regular wing, there's like a shark fin connected to the wing but not quite F-duct style. And then there's a full-on shark fin into the wing. Is it raining? It's totally raining, isn't it? I wonder if tire wear is still a big issue in the rain. RB8 was 2012, yeah, step nose. It's RB6 sans an F-duct. So you can kinda have the shark fin. You can't have a step nose because you can't change the nose, only the wing. The weird thing is, though... Oh, rain light's on. The weird thing is, right? The back arrow, the engine cover and such, can be changed to be late 2000s. Like pre-2009 arrow. There's no boosts. So you can have a late 2000s era back end with a tall rear wing with like a mid and even like late 2010s front wing. I don't know how it works, but I tell you what, if they had a proper like 2007, 2008 era front wing and the rear wing to go with it, I would totally set this up to look like that because I'm a fan of like the crazy arrow that they had in that time, 07, 08. The McLaren, Ferrari, BMW, you know, just all that ridiculous arrow. I like it. How many laps did I do? 5? Yeah. Even in the rain, this is pretty much all flat out. Better than 09 to 2013. Yeah. I don't think Aero really changed in 2014. It was just 2017. But I mean, obviously, 2009 they had the adjustable front wing, and only 2009. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, fair point. That's fair. Yeah, that's flat. That's not quite flat. That's just flat. Yeah, you can't forget the 2014 Caterham. Oh boy, was that a looker. And the Lotus. The Lotus with the uneven lengths. Oh my. Oh, that was a year. Don't even start. Can you tell where there used to be different props? I mean, those right there are brand new regardless, but back in the middle of that turn where there used to be a different prop, but then they removed it. I was just about to consider going in for a pit stop, but I want to see if the tire wear will get so bad in the rain that I have to pit early. Because this is quite a storm I'm in at the moment. There's no thunder, but it's coming down. I don't even know when S1 changed here. Oh, Oh, hey, my iPad's down to 10% battery or less. Guess I should end the stream soon. Oh, yeah, this is an alternate version. The regular version is still in the playlist. This is just a different version I created for fun. Because I don't like that first turn, the hairpin. So I made something different. And I figured maybe the open wheelers would be better here. But yeah, since there's no turns that you have to technically slow down for in the dry, I guess I was wrong about that. Not with 29 other people. Yep. And you know, admittedly, I could fix it a little bit. I could smooth it out. I just don't feel like doing that. Because what fun is that? Oh, I am wearing a helmet this time. Interesting. I'm noticing and remembering, I think these have engine flags. So, like, you can't mid-drive. Well, you might be able to mid-drive them. Make it like Coda T1, but right? Oh, Jesus. I don't think you can mid-drive these. No, you can. And now the tires are very unhappy. They've got something weird about them, though, because they don't like bumps. But, like, cars with engine flags don't mid-drive. These can still mid-drive. The ass end is definitely more squirrely. Yep, you can see it's just not as planted now. Ah. Yep, there it goes. That's 2 rear tire failures. What is this, the British Grand Prix? No, wait, it's wet out, it couldn't be. What was it? Southern San Andreas Super Auto Series, that update, I think, introduced engine flags, well, advanced handling flags. Which is why cars like the GTO are really bouncy. They turned down the suspension flag so that they're not as bad anymore. But there were also engine flags that make it so that basically it prevents you from getting boosts from running over curbs. But at the same time, it prevents you from mid-driving, it prevents you from driving over curbs for boosts. Thunder. It's really dumb, basically. So I think the open wheel cars have some of those traits, whether they're from flags or just because they have so much goddamn grip. Don't know which one it is, but they definitely do not seem to like going over bumps as much. 131. Well, that was in the wet, so that is like 3 seconds off the best lap I did around here quickly in a supercar what a while ago. Basically, it's slower than a supercar still. I also want to do a thing, so... Here, no, Felter, no, come back! I want you specifically because you're good. And if you don't know what I mean by mid-drive, Boosting, mid-drive. Oh, this is a Simeon vehicle? This is a mid-drive. You hear how I got it to, like, bounce off the limiter a bunch there? That was a mid-drive. Don't worry about how it works or why or anything, just that's what I was talking about. Oh, son of a bitch, these cops cheat. I just want to get away. It's just a way to get more speed out of the car, you know? It's abusing the physics engine. And basically, Rockstar doesn't want you to be able to abuse the physics engine, or they were trying to figure out ways to prevent you from abusing the physics engine. Don't you dare turn down the hill. Good. I'm not actually gonna, like, repair this or anything. But yeah, basically the idea was prevent the car gaining speed from abusing the physics engine, but they did it in such a way that the car doesn't like to gain speed. It was dumb. And then the suspension flags just make the car a lot more bouncy, which I don't know why. Okay. Now that I don't have cops. Oh. Explosive Empire online. Mechanic, yes, that's what I want.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Nowhere, nothing in there yet. I don't want either of the new cars. I want Casino. S80.
I'll bring it to you. I'll get back to it then.
Park it on the road behind me if you would. Also, yeah, there's like missions that Simeon wants you to do, and then there's boat-related stuff, and I don't care. There's other stuff added besides, like, in the creator and in racing states. Who cares? Who really cares? I'm sure some people do. But I don't. Hines wants to be my friend? You know what? Sure. Hines, why not? Accept. That's not saying I'll accept anybody who sends me a request, by the way. Okay, that was weird. Also, a lot of stuff just got marked as, I don't know. My setup is what it is. Except... oh yeah, there's a new street category to wheels. Apparently there's even new off-roads, so I've heard. I don't know if there are or not, but if you don't like the off-roads, blame Rockstar for making it so tires can clip on this. That's the only reason I have them. What was I gonna do? Oh yes, that's right. Special bond where I try and fail to kill him in sumo. Yeah. Neon layout. I just want to move it to the back, honestly. I want to see how that affects things. It's still raining though, so it doesn't... That was fun. Am I in the right camera spot? Yes. Some cars mid-drive a hell of a lot better than others. Like the Pariah, that thing mid-drives like there's no tomorrow. Also, you can only mid-drive rear-wheel drive vehicles, usually. I have mid-drived an all-wheel drive car once or twice, but it's not something you can easily do. No, that was too much of a bump, as was that. No, that wasn't a bump. That's too much of a bump. No, that was too big. No, that one wasn't a bump. I know that that last one is not a bump. Oh, I hit that car. Well, I'm going over here now. Okay. That was interesting. I'm waiting for it to dry out. Because I want to do a couple of laps around canals with this, just to see whether or not everything is still the same, but I need it to be dry. Well. You know, if they put some tunnels, like proper tunnels on this thing, it could make even more grip, which would just be silly. Instead, they just have that big old diffuser in the back. Needs more tunnels. Whee! How is that failed? That was like textbook. Perfect. Nothing wrong with that jump at all, and failed. Fuck you too, Rockstar. That would mean they'd have to model them. Yeah. And honestly, you don't really... Rip that guy. Is that not a guy? I don't know. Don't really care either. You don't really want this having more grip, because it's already fast enough. Though if it had enough grip to hang with the Emrys and Krieger, that wouldn't be too bad. But again, don't want this to go any faster. I want you to go back out there and hit the pace car, because you've hit every other goddamn thing out there. That's how that quote goes, right? It's pretty appropriate for right now. Fox, you have to land in for the stunt jump to count. Oh, is that why? So if you are slightly too far to one side or the other, or you overshoot, you're fucked. Got it. Oh, Rockstar. Alright, I think the road's basically dry. Yeah. How about no? Fortunately, Canals is right towards the top of the list. Basically, if I cannot get down into the 56s fairly easily, something changed. And, yeah. Why is it highlighting that as a bad thing? I'm gonna give it 10 laps. 10 more minutes. Catch up, slipstream off, though I don't think it really matters in a single person race. No, S80's further along, that's right. Right there. Never mind that it's hovering in the air, that's just prop things. Oh, I missed the second one. That's a shame. Ah. Oh wow, okay. Maybe I don't want this neon layout. Because it is quite all over the place. In fact, it doesn't even want to turn. Interesting. That was terrible. That was pointless, seemingly. Doesn't want to turn there. Ah. That was clearly not the right line. Okay. So back insides, the car had a bit of oversteeriness to it, and a little bit of understeer as well at high speed. I'm talking about the neon here, by the way. The neon under the car. Front and sides, it understeered more, but it was more stable as a result. And with just the back neon, it seemingly just wants to understeer, but is also really unstable. I didn't even notice what sort of time that was. Wasn't good, I know that much. Maybe I've just been spoiled by the open wheelers and I need to get used to this again. Maybe that's all it is. That's not ideal. Still understeers like a pig through there. That's what I'm trying to fix, is that understeer. That might have been a 56. Trying to get back onto a flying lap without... Alright. I'm not happy with that setup. I don't know what the fastest lap was, but... I'm going back to what I had it at. And then I think I'm gonna end the stream because it's almost 5 o'clock, and I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. For a good reason, but I had lunch and then I started setting up to stream, and then I have been streaming, and that's all I've done all day. Nearest mod shop is this way. Don't jump to conclusions there, game. Just because I accepted his request doesn't mean that Pines and I are friends with how many times he's yeeted me off the edge of the map. Don't make assumptions. The neons do make a noticeable change, however, it's still a very subtle change that you only notice if you're trying to get the absolute maximum out of the car. A lot of the modifications to the cars, so like even the arch covers probably have this applied to them, but a lot of stuff adds mass, and depending on where that mass is on the car, it can actually affect the handling of it. So yeah, the neons do make a slight but noticeable change. Front and back, I wonder how that would handle. Probably still understeers. I'm gonna go back in sides. So it's not something you need to worry about. Like, this is literally something that you worry about if you're trying to hot lap a car and get the absolute most out of it. Yeah, so see, it's still oversteers if you're an idiot with it. But that's to be expected, really. Where's Canals? Ah. There's a path over here, did you know that? I didn't know it off the top of my head. Really? Ah. Really? God damn it. Underglowing NASCAR before it was cool? Yeah, whatever. Fucked up your own joke. There's your right. Oh. Did I do one last thing before I log off? Just to see kind of what's out there? Because, like, Solomon wants you to come and take care of shit at the movie studio, and now my frame rate's really kicking in. Oof. I don't care about what Solomon has to say, because that's like deathmatch shit. Okay. I don't know if I still have the text message. That's not messages. Nope. Wait, wrong side. Yeah, wrong side. It's actually right here. So Solomon, I got 2 texts at the beginning of the stream, roughly. Well, actually, yeah, I got 2 texts and a phone call. One was just Lester saying we can do the casino heist, because I set all that up and I never did it. The other was Solomon being like, things are getting kind of hectic over here, can you come and help? No. And then the phone call was from the captain of the ship, who's like, you remember that you own a yacht, right? I kind of want to see what's up with the yacht. Just quickly. Currently active super yacht mission. I'm not gonna do it, but what is it? Yeah, do you enter down here? No. Up here. I think the only time I ever do anything on a yacht is the New Year's celebrations with EJ.
Hello. Where to next, boss? Always got something on the boil out here.
What's this? Please, tell me more, game. Looking for a chance to get your feet wet with Captain Shares. So it's some sort of, I don't know. Not something I care about. Not like, where's the regular interior of the ship? Is it down a further level? Yeah, that's where it is. That should tell you about how used I am to being on a yacht. Yeah, that's my yacht. Doesn't it say the name of it somewhere in here? Somewhere, right?
Hello.
No? Whatever. It says it on the back or the side or something. Oh well. That's gonna be it for today. Pretty good update. I don't really know if the new missions or anything are any good, but I don't care. I like the creator update. There's still some little things that are annoying, like arena props in the regular creators when. Can we have that pit lane in stunt track? Can we have the pit lane? I just said that. I'm thinking clearly. 50 props instead of 40 removable, 250 prop limit, you know, things like that. Dynamic barrier wall, like I mentioned much earlier in the stream, like have it so it can automatically configure between 0 and 90 degrees instead of having 0, 5, 15, 30, 45, and 90. So, yeah, slight nuisance things in there, but yeah, a lot of nice changes to the creator. Can't complain too much. I'll have a lot of work to do. That all would be smart, yeah. I have a lot of work to do with updating tracks, removing props, and repropping where necessary, now that we have better props to use in some cases. And I'll probably stream some of that, but for right now, I just want to spend like the next hour before I eventually have dinner doing what I feel like doing instead of playing GTA, which, don't get me wrong, I felt like playing GTA and checking this all out. I did what I wanted to, but yeah, anyway. That's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me and exploring this new update. Even if we got all of it up front at once, except for maybe... Actually, is there a radio station? Can you get radio on the TV? Somewhere you can get a radio in here, right?
Guarantee us 200% rent. Number you.
2 channels. Love it. Invite to yacht. No. Services. Super yacht. I don't know. Somewhere... I wanted to really check because there's a radio station in the creator that I don't think is in the regular radio list, and I just want to see again, like, is that actually the case? Because it wasn't in the race lobby menu. Is it available in a vehicle? Where are you going? Get in the helicopter. Because they added iFruit finally to the creator. That's been missing for a while. But there's potentially a new one in Blaine County radio or something like that. Oh, I can check from here, actually. Yeah, there's a new radio station that's only in the creator at the moment. So you got that to look forward to as well, I guess. Insights available through just the game itself, but it's not available. Yeah. So certainly some interesting stuff. A lot of work to do, but like I said, that's it for today. Racing Amateur. Don't make me delete you as a friend, Pines. My iPad's at 5% low battery. Good to know. Yeah, that's it for today. I might jump on later tonight. Probably not, honestly. Might jump back on Thursday. Crashing Pro. I mean, I have my name set to that on Steam for a long time, so... But yeah, I might hop back on Thursday, do some track updates or something like that. But, for now, that's it. So again, thanks for watching, hanging out, chatting, lurking, whatever it might be, doesn't matter. But, either way, I hope I'll see you next time. Later. Take care, 97. You too, Max. You just can't spell it all right now. Just like I can't speak. Oh well. Later.